Hello everyone, it's me. I'm back. How are you all doing? I'm a bit croaky. I am, for the purposes of being able to speak at the moment, chewing a bit of gum. So I do apologise if you can hear me chewing, but I think it's the only way I'm going to get through it, to be fair. Play and Make week 20. The colours are gold, brown and orange. And we have to use washi, bows and embossing folders. Now, I struggled a bit with this, as I do every week. You know that, don't you? So what I thought I would do is a journal front for Christmas. So just playing around with a few ideas. So what I got is a piece of paper, which I'm going to use as the backing for the journal front. And it is brown and beige with little tiny spots on it. So you can see that, can't you? So let's move it forward, move it down a little bit. So if I keep it to there, keep my frame to there, you should be able to see what I'm doing. And then I've done a bit of preparing because obviously trying to get all the bits together. I have a piece of beautiful piece of fabric which is in beiges and light brown. So this is going to be the front of it, the base, put it that way. So we had to use the colours brown, gold and orange. So my first thought was, oh my god, what am I going to do with that? So anyway, luckily I found on the front of this picture that I'm going to use, I put some washi tape that was brown, and it's the orange bit says Merry Christmas. So I thought, well, that's perfect. So I've got the washi tape here. This is it. It's Merry Christmas. And I was like, oh, it's orange, because you don't see orange very often. Only Halloween, isn't it? So I had a piece of card that a piece of cardboard, not corrugated card. It's like cardboard, and then I stripped off some of the paper, and then I put a little bit of gesso just for the ridges to show up. And then I've got this beautiful picture of a little girl. I did pull out another image which I toyed with using this one, which is very Christmassy, so I could really put that on there if I wanted, because nobody's going to know what's underneath, so I might use that. I'm undecided, so what I'm going to do is stick with this for now, and then if I change my mind, depending on what journal I do, I could just pop that on top and just stick it down. So it's multifunctional. I also wrapped some gold twine around the piece of cardboard, and I tied it in a bow. So this is all prepared in advance, you know that. So just so you know, because I was struggling with it yesterday. I've been struggling with it all week, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm just going to do a journal front so that I can use it in maybe Christmas. So that was that. I also have a little bit of music paper which I've ripped off, and that's upside down, Angie. So what I might do with that is I might actually distress around the edges on this piece of music paper, just to define it a bit more. Then we needed to use embossing folders. So what I went for in the end was emboss lots of stuff all over the place. So that's the music paper. And then I've got some brown card that I've embossed. I used a few embossing folders, I'll show you. But this one is probably the best one to stand out. I mean, that's embossed, but you can barely see that's embossed. And I embossed some cardboard as well, which you could see. But in hindsight, what I would have done was embossed it and used it on here. So I was just playing around with embossing, because I've got a few folders, but they're little ones, as you can see. And the only one that really stands out is the Spellbinder one, which is it's called Paisley. So that's perfect for me, isn't it? Because my name's Paisley. So I just thought maybe rip a bit of this down or something. So let's try it. Because this bit I didn't do, because I forgot all about the embossing bit. Maybe put that underneath there, but we need to be able to see it, don't we? So maybe I might have to move it forward. I'm going to rip around the edges to make it look a bit more tattered. So So I hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's been an exhausting week for me, work-wise, because I think the whole world's gone into, it's just gone mad, because there's our, what's he called? Our mayor has now declared that Bristol's going to go into Tier 1 plus, which means that obviously we're on our way. But everybody's gone mental, you know, just, oh my God, you know, we're not going to have our meds and everything like that, which we, even when it was full lockdown, we never closed down. Yeah, we had restricted hours and, you know, 2 people at a time in the shop and all that stuff. But nobody went without, nobody. But yeah, it's just that panic thing, isn't it? It's like, yeah, you know, like they went mental with the toilet rolls and everything. So I'm going to put that there. I don't know if I might put that on top actually. And then I'm going to see how it looks. So I've got some layers. I've got this beautiful piece of lace. It is antique, vintage, whatever you want to call it. It's actually got all the little brown markings on it as well. So it's such a shame. It's such a shame to use it really, because I've hoarded it for a long time. I can't remember where I got it from. But the thing with this is just to lay it all out. Lay it all out where you want it. I have a little piece of, this is a bit of doily that I've coloured with some of this distress ink in, what's it called? Vintage Photo. So I'm going to lay that down on there. And then voila. And maybe move this doily bit in a little bit more. But you can't see that card now, can you? So the card needs to come over. Otherwise there's no point me putting it on there. As I say, in hindsight, I would have really, you need to see every layer. Maybe I won't use that. Maybe I won't use that. Maybe I'll use something else. Oh, put a bit of this on. It's gold. So that's that there. Let's see if we can see that. We know it's there, but we need to be able to just see, even if it's a little peep of it, of the embossing. Let's move it right over to the side, and then just maybe I'll turn that over and it'll be a bit more visible. It's not really, is it? But it is what it is. It's there. It's embossing card, and that will be the front of my journal front. So all I need to do now is stick it all down, and the fabric tack has had my nails about 3 times this week. I've tried to top it up, but it's just, I'm not gonna put it to that piece of card that I just use that as a guide for a 6x6. So the first thing I'm going to do is stick down the embossed brown. It was a brown card, craft card. So I'm going to stick that down. So that's our embossing bit. Okay, down there on the fabric. And then I want to use a little bit of lace there. Maybe I use this. This is a nice trim that I got from Crafty Alley. I bought one of her kits and that was in it. So let's put this down. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy week at work. Absolutely got home and I've been absolutely exhausted. So I don't work Fridays anymore, but it took me all of Friday to actually come back to being normal again, because I was just exhausted from it all. You know, it's just like people, I think what it is people go to the doctors and they treat the doctors like gods, and they go, yes doctor, no doctor, 3 bags full doctor. And then they get into us, even though it's still a free service for them. People that don't pay for prescriptions, but people that do, we're still providing a service, and they think it's all right to shout and bawl at us and call us vile names. I know I understand it's frustrating, do you know what I mean? But it's not our fault. You know, we're only human. We haven't got the resources and staff to be able to, you know, some people think that as soon as they walk through the door, it'll be ready for them. Well, that's an unreasonable thing, because we're not handing out sweeties, we're dealing with medication, you know. If we get it wrong, people can die and people can go to jail. I.e. the pharmacist can go to jail, you know. So if we rush her or him along, saying hurry up, they want their meds, and someone makes a mistake somewhere down the line, we're the ones that have to pay for it, and the person that's getting the medication could be really seriously ill. But I don't know. Anyway, politics anyway. It's just one of them things. Life in pharmacy. So I really liking the look of this. I swear I did cut a few corners by doing it beforehand, but I just, for some reason, I struggled with this yesterday. Trying to get my head round it. So there's a piece of gold, that's a bit of gold ribbon, and I really would like a little bit of this, I think. Me thinks me likes it. Let's get some scissors and cut it off and just put it on. Lots of lovely layers. So we've got brown, we've got, what were the colours? They were gold, brown and orange. I've got the orange with the Merry Christmas. I've got the gold, and I've got all different shades of brown, going from brown to beige. Well, the card's brown, isn't it? So let's put this down. So I'm just gonna stick this down now. As you can see, this is another shade of brown. And then I had this lovely gold thread that I found in a kit that I bought. So I used that. I thought, ooh. And then we had to use embossing folders, which I did, which admittedly you can't see a lot of it, but it's there. And then I put that on straight, and then a bow, which I've got there. It's not a very good bow, but it's a bow nevertheless. So I was going to put down that lace, but you couldn't really see it. So, and then I'm going to put down this gold. This is really nice gold trim that I had in my Christmas stuff, because I've got a box. Oh, I've got the whole box of Christmas stuff out now. So this was in there. So it's actually gold thread running through it. So I'm going to put that there. Stick that down like that. I don't need a sentiment this time, because that is the sentiment. Merry Christmas. It's quite, I think it fits in there quite nice. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And then should I put this around this way? Put it up to there like that. So I'm going to put this down here because I like that. There we go. Which way did I have it? Did I have it that way or that way? I can't remember. Anyway, it's on now. Like so. So yeah, so I'm hoping everybody's staying safe and sane. That's the main one, is being sane. It's just such a scary time for everybody, you know, and what will be will be. So I don't know what I've done there. I think I need to go back to the drawing board with this and start again. Right. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm sorry this is late again, but I really struggled with it this week again, so I don't know what's going on with me. So as I say, I'm going to trim down these bits just here. And here. So that is my journal front. It's a bit wonky, but it won't be mine if it wasn't wonky. It is a bit wonky, and I like it. I think it'll go lovely on a journal, you know. I mean, obviously I will put something else around it as well on the journal front, whatever. And I could trim it down if I wanted to, but I don't think I will. The only thing I could really trim down is this side if it was going on a journal. But I think that'll fit lovely. Let me see if I can find a journal front that is, I'll just get a piece of paper and A4, because that's usually what journal fronts are. Right, A4 paper. Would you believe it? I can't find any amongst all this stuff. Let's find a piece of paper. There we go. This is a bit of Christmas paper. Let's try that. This is a lovely kit I got from Tailor Made Journals. It's all vintage background wallpapers, not papers, wrapping papers, that's it. So that would be the journal size, maybe a bit bigger, and then that would go on the front, so it would fit. And then obviously you could have some at the top and at the bottom, so I'm very happy with that. Obviously it's not the right piece of paper. Yeah, so there it is. There's my Play and Make week 20, which is, the colours were brown, gold and orange. The spec was washes, bows and embossing folders. I've got a little bow here, but what I'm probably going to do is with some seam. I've got a little bow. It's just the tiniest little bow you've ever seen in your life, but it is there. Not half a bow actually. Let's tie it into a bow, then you can see it's a bow. I might get some seam binding, colour it, and because I've only got white, and put another bow on it somewhere, maybe up there. Put a bow up there. So because I don't think I've got any coloured. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? There you go, that is it. Play and Make week 20. Gold, orange, brown, orange, gold everywhere and brown everywhere. And then I have washi, a bow, and I used an embossing folder on the bit that you can't really see, but never mind, it is there. So I hope you like that, everybody, and I'll be back soon. It's Play and Make week 21 if Jane's carrying on with it anyway now. So that'll be the next one. So thank you all for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, I've got a shopping haul coming up as well, a big one. So see you later. Bye for now. Bye bye bye.